Hello and welcome to the Motivation Meditation. My name is Dave and I'm known as the Spiritual Gentleman, and thank you for joining me on this practice, as particularly on this Thursday, March 10th. It is a Teach Me Thursday, so if you got something to teach me, let me know in the comments below. I would love to learn from you, and hopefully I can teach you something too. We can exchange information, exchange knowledge. So good day so far, but we're going to begin like we always do by just taking a few breaths in, bring ourselves into presence and calm, and bring ourselves into this present moment. So we're going to start by we're going to do some smiling hearts again, because I love my smiling heart. So we're going to put both our hands on our heart, feel that heartbeat. Well, actually, I'm going to close your eyes if it's safe for you to do so, and I want you to feel your heartbeat. Feel where it is. Connect with your heart. So we're just going to take a few minutes. We're not even going to really worry on our breath. I want you to bring your awareness and attention to your heart. Feel your heart. The blood pumping. Giving you life. Connect and smile with your heart. Very good. Very good. Yay! Alrighty. We're going to move into our daily stoic. Something that teaches me every day is the daily stoic. 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living by Mr. Ryan Holiday. And for this Thursday, March 10th, find yourself a Cato. Ooh, let's figure out what this is. We can remove most sins if we have a witness standing by as we are about to go wrong. The soul should have someone it can respect. By those examples, it can make the inner sanctum more invaluable. Happy is the person who can improve others not only when present, but even when they're in their thoughts. Seneca, Moral Letters 11.9. Cato the Younger, a Roman politician, best known for his self-discipline and his heroic defense of the Republic against Julius Caesar, appears constantly throughout Stoic literature. Which is interesting because he didn't write anything down. He taught no classes, he gave no interviews. His bold and brave example is what made him such a commonly cited and quoted philosopher. Seneca tells us that we should have our own Cato, a great and noble person we can allow into our minds and to guide us and to guide our actions, even when they're not physically present. The economist Adam Smith had a similar concept, which he called the indifferent spectator. It doesn't have to be an actual person, just someone who, like Seneca said, can stand witness to our behavior. Someone who can quietly admonish us if we're considering doing something lazy, dishonest, or selfish. And if we do it right, we live our lives in such a way perhaps we can serve as someone else's Canto, or indifferent specter when they need it. Ooh, I love this. Because this is basically, have a mentor. Find someone that has what you want, figure out how they did it, and ask them. And for me in my life, I've constantly always had a mentor or mentors in my life, and I've been a mentor to people. And those lessons and valuable skills that we learn from our parents, from our mentors, from teachers, those are the things that stick with me. It's the value, and it's not even like Canto there. He didn't write anything down, but it's his actions that I was, that you're attracted to. It's those things of like, that's what I want. So I would suggest find out who your mentors in your life. Who is renting that space? Who is that guiding kind of principal? Who's guiding you? Who's leading you? Who's teaching you? And if you're looking for a mentor, I'm a mentor, especially if you have ADHD. I know it can be a struggle. And having accountability, for me, is such a key part of making sure that I stay on task and get things done that I want to get done, to make sure I reach my dreams and goals. Just because I have ADHD doesn't mean that we can't achieve anything. We can achieve so much. And that's why I find it very powerful that to have a life coach. A coach is a great example, a mentor, a teacher, or someone that you can fall back and talk to. Having that, and even as And that thing there about Adam Smith, I mean, it could be someone who's not even real, but that perception that you've created in your mind. You know, if someone had posted in the group, it's like, oh, do you have like different kind of, voices in your head? I'm like, yeah, I kind of do sometimes, but I've also created a few of those to keep me of like memories of one of my favorite mentors was this guy named Mr. Moss. And even to this day, even though we don't talk, he was my Boy Scout mentor. And I haven't seen him in many, many years, probably over 20 years. But his lessons that he taught me still like ring true to this day. And he still pops up in my mind constantly. And reminding me when I'm about to do something kind of dumb or foolish, I can picture the look. It's the smirk that he gives. And I'm like, oh, all right. And that pops in my mind. And then it like kind of pulls me back there. So I also want to say to any of my mentors out there, you know who you are, people that I look up to and respect. If you're watching this, I just want to say thank you for being my mentor, for teaching me. And this is on a Teach Me Thursday, so I think it's just really apt. Yeah, that's all I got for today. Yeah, let me know. What do you have a mentor? I would love to know if you have a mentor. And what's a lesson that your mentor taught you that has kind of stuck with you? Or is there a key lesson that you use as a guiding star? I would love to know in the comments below. And with that, very good, yay. I wish you a great, if not better day.